Hey guys, so today I'm actually just over 2 weeks post-op. Still drinking my high protein liquid diet, as you guys have seen before. I'm not really going to do an update on how the last 2 weeks have been. More so going to do an update today on the mental and emotional aspects of the surgery and perspectives of how people see you or how you think people see you when you're making these changes. So when I first started the program, it was really awkward when I started tracking all my food at home. Ashley would be sitting down eating her food and I was standing up still measuring everything out. By the time she was like half done, I was finally sitting down to eat because I finally had everything measured, which was really awkward at first. Now it's to the point it's not so awkward. I mean, before my pre-op diet, I was practically done measuring, but we both had our plates of food at the same time. Um, Going out to eat or over to family or anything was always a little more awkward at first because, oh hey, can I measure this? Or going out to a restaurant, oh hey, let me search it up on my phone to see how many calories it is. But in all reality, that's what you have to do. This surgery is a tool for weight loss. It's not the solution, and I think that's the common error that a lot of people make. They think they can go get gastric sleeve surgery or gastric bypass or any of those types of surgeries done, and they think that's gonna fix it. They're gonna lose the weight and it's gonna stay off. In all reality, it's a tool that helps you lose the weight, and then your lifestyle has to help keep it off. Um, so I mean, I started making a lot of those changes last February, and like I've said, stop drinking all carbonated beverages. I mean, that would cause me major pain, I'm guessing right now, and don't even want to dare try that. That actually scares me to the point that I wouldn't even want to dare try. Um, Before surgery on the pre-op diet, all my coworkers and family were well aware of what I was doing, so they sure found it a little awkward that, yeah, we're gonna go over to family for supper and okay, well, I'm gonna take a shake or take some beef broth or jello and that's my supper. And yeah, sure, it was a little weird at first, but I mean, they were all used to it. And at work, everybody was very supportive. They all knew what I was doing, why I was. My lunches consisted basically of a protein shake with some other sugar-free clear fluids. And so yeah, it's not really been that hard emotionally or mentally for me. I've been really invested in it, and you kind of have to be. I mean, you're going through a major procedure. There's going to be fears, and you want the best outcome possible. I mean, before surgery, I was really scared about afterwards. Like, am I going to sip on water and is it going to be so uncomfortable I'm just not going to want to drink it all? And no, it wasn't. It was actually quite easy for me to sip on water, and it still is. As long as I think consciously about just sipping on it and not taking a big drink. That was actually one of the first nights home. I woke up in the middle of the night and went to grab a drink of water, and I thought to myself, oh wait, I can't just take a big drink. I need to sip on it. So you always have to be in the mindset, oh, I've had this big change. I need to be doing things that are going to help me and not hurt me. Some of the other worries before surgery were just, what if there was complications? And I really didn't have many worries. I've had surgery before, so I knew kind of the routine. As for after surgery, I was extremely surprised how little pain I was in. And that was a very nice surprise. I mean, they had me on painkillers, but after they took those away, I just not have much. And how small the incisions are just really surprised me and make me really happy. I think on my second day in the hospital was the happiest I had been when the surgeon came in and I asked him, what do you want me to do with my diabetes and blood pressure medications? And he said, stop them. He said, you're not going to need the diabetes medications anymore, and the blood pressure will evaluate at your 2-week appointment and see what we need to do with it. And I just thought to myself, wow, that's incredible. I had a surgery done that I'd been preparing for, And just like that, within a matter of 2 hours, I can stop taking these medications. It just amazed me and made me full of happiness that, wow, I actually did something really good for myself here. Yeah, so that had to be my highest point so far. I did watch a lot of YouTube videos of people who had the surgery done prior to me actually getting it done, just because I wanted to see what everybody else's experiences were. And what I learned from that is everybody's experience is quite different. I watched videos of people who had drain tubes in and said that was the worst part of that being removed. Well, I didn't even have a drain tube, so that was kind of a fear that got me going before surgery, and it turns out I didn't even have it. So there's different kinds of things that you see in everybody's videos, but there was one common theme, and that was regret right after surgery. I guess a lot of people got out of surgery and started drinking their fluids, and significant others or family would be eating around them and they just couldn't handle it. They immediately regretted their decision to have the surgery done. And regret is not something that even crossed my mind. When I finished surgery and I started drinking my liquid diet, and I thought, I wake up in the morning and I don't feel hungry. I just start drinking my fluids and I feel great. I can smell people cooking food, I see other people eating food around me, and it's not like I want to go eat their plate of food. Of course, one day, yes, I would like to be eating a regular food, not a liquid diet, but I didn't feel that regret that was so common in all the other videos that I watched, which I'm really happy about. But at the same time, if you are considering doing surgery, it is something to really think about. Like, you have to be very mentally and emotionally invested in what you're doing. Like I said, it's a tool. It's not going to fix everything. You're only removing part of your stomach. It's not going to fix what your brain thinks, oh, I want that food. So yeah, it was a quite pleasing knowing that I had no regret afterwards. I didn't expect there to be any, and like I said, being off the medications was one of the highest points I had. As I said, stop everything and we'll see where you're at 2 weeks. Other than that, everything has just been 100% supported by family and fiance and friends and co-workers. Everyone's been really supportive, which I have to thank everyone for. And even everyone who's been watching. I've even had some comments from people I don't even know, and I'm so glad that I'm reaching out to others and helping everybody else. Thank you for your comments. And actually today I think I just got 300 views on my day of surgery video, which just blows me away. I can't even believe that many people are watching. So I have to say thanks for that. And hopefully in a couple days here I have my 2-week update as I go for my follow-up appointment tomorrow. Thanks. Bye.